seasons. Greetings friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alicia, and in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a Home Alone themed movie night just to kick off the Christmas season. I have my Home Alone mug here, which I love so much. On the back, the macaroni and cheese quote whenever he's praying at dinner. So that's so cute. And then of course in the front, his iconic face right there. So anyway, so I thought it would be a great day just to make some Home Alone inspired food. So on the menu, we're gonna be doing some pizza. So throughout the movie, there's 2 times where there is pizza involved. In the very beginning of the movie, when they're sitting down as a family with the famous Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank as a kid to me was hilarious, but now as an adult, I'm just like, oh my gosh, he's so annoying and what a cheapskate. So there's pizza at that part, and then of course, when he gets to order his own pizza because he did not get the pizza that he wanted whenever they were sitting down together as a family. So I'm gonna be making some pizza, our own take on this. So I'm gonna be making a pepperoni pizza for my kids, and then for me and my husband, we're gonna do a little bit more of an elevated pizza. We're gonna do a roasted mushroom and kale pizza. Sounds so delicious. Also, because of this, I'm gonna be doing a macaroni and cheese. Now he has a microwavable like Kraft dinner macaroni and cheese in the movie, but I'm gonna be doing a stovetop mac and cheese. It's basically one that I've been making for 10 years now, I believe. Probably write it down for you guys in a blog post. Also on the menu for today's dinner is gonna be a dessert. So there are 2 different desserts that I'm gonna be making. In the movie, Kevin sits down and he screams out, "I'm eating junk and watching rubbish." And the junk he's referring to are some chips, some soda, and some, like an ice cream sundae, which has like syrup, marshmallows, I think there's some cherries and whipped cream. So I got all that good stuff to make a good ice cream sundae. I personally am not a huge ice cream fan. I know. I like ice cream, but it's just not like filling to me. I'd rather have something more substantial like cookies or cake. But in the film, whenever he is going to go to bed on Christmas Eve, he brings out a plate of cookies and it has like carrots on there for the reindeer. And those cookies, they look like M&M cookies. So I'm gonna be doing like my own like monster cookie with like M&Ms left over from Halloween, oatmeal and peanut butter. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna make half a batch because we don't need that many cookies. So that is the meal plan right now. That's the idea of it. And then of course we're gonna be watching the movie while we indulge in all of these goodies. So let's get started. I need to make the pizza dough first thing. So let's go do that. For this pizza dough recipe, I use Sally's Bake Blog pizza dough. It's the one that works the best for me and it's super easy. There's not many ingredients to it. It does not take long at all. It takes about 5 minutes, 6 minutes to put it together, and then you're just gonna let it rise in a warm place. My pizza dough is mixing up. You know what I thought would be kind of cute to do too for the party, not a party, but for our dinner, would be to do like a battle plan activity. You know how he makes his battle plan in the movie? I thought that would be kind of, is it weird to say like, to have our kids make their own battle plan for our like house? If bad guys came in, is that weird? I don't know, because as a kid, I always thought his battle plan was so cool, like how he came up with it and all of his drawings and stuff. My kids love to draw. I don't know if that's kind of weird, but I think that would be kind of a fun activity. We'll see if we get around to it, but yeah, that would be kind of cool. Another thing I'm gonna start working on while the dough is resting is I'm going to start on the cookies. I can bake those off first because obviously the oven is gonna be used for the pizzas. So I'm gonna start making those. And then the macaroni and cheese is gonna be towards the end of the night. It's still early, but that's basically it. This can be like the easiest thing that you can do for your family if you're just wanting something really intimate just for you guys to do. It's just something fun. This doesn't have to be anything like super over the top. This can just be something as simple as what we're doing tonight, just an easy dinner and just to be together, which I think is all about what the holidays are about, what Christmas is all about, is being together as a family. So just something easy. You don't have to make it too hard on yourself. But all right, let's get back to cooking and baking. My dough is done. Hi, babe. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and what I like to do is I like to put my dough or any, okay, come here. She wants to come up here too. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. So what I like to do with my pizza dough or any dough in general where I use yeast is I like to place it in my laundry room because I always have laundry going, so it's really warm in there and it's kind of small. So that's the perfect place to let this rise. But I know that sometimes in the winter, finding a warm place in your house can be hard. So another option you could do is set your oven for like 5 minutes, just put it on and then turn it off and then put your dough inside the oven and then just let it sit there. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to put you down to get. So that's another option that you could do if you want. This is, goodness, that was hard. So that's another option that you can do if you want to find a warm place for it. My husband agreed that while it was kind of weird to have our kids kind of make up their own battle plan, it would also just be kind of like a fun indoor activity, especially if it's cold. So I got a big poster board and I cut it in half. I always have these on hand for like just projects for school. And I drew just a rectangle so that each kid has their own, and then some crayons and colored pencils in here, and I want them to formulate their own battle plan using things that are already in this house. So just like Kevin, he had like his little micro machines that he used ornaments. So I'm gonna encourage them to use the toys, use their imagination, use things that are in this house to draw onto here. It'll be kind of interesting to see what they would use. So I think this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a project because we're having a Home Alone themed meal tonight. But I want you guys
to make a charcuterie plate?
No. Oh. I want you to make your own battle plan. If somebody, we had bad guys come in, remember Kevin's battle plan? Mm-hmm. Okay, using the toys, think about all the toys that you have in this house. What would you use to destroy the bad guys? So while the kids are working on their battle plans, I have leftover candy from Halloween. I'm gonna measure out about a ½ cup of M&Ms into a dish to use for my cookies. So we're just gonna call these Kevin's Christmas Eve cookies because he serves these on Christmas Eve to Santa Claus. So if you want to double the recipe and make a full batch, you would just obviously double all the ingredients, but I'm just gonna make a half batch today. So I have my M&Ms, I have peanut butter, I'm gonna put peanut butter in there. I also have my oatmeal, so it's pretty much like everything is gonna go in here. Oh, I also need some chocolate chips as well. So let's get started on this. I'm so glad that we decided to go through with this battle plan project. It ended up being a major hit for my boys. They really enjoyed trying to figure out what they would use to take down the bad guys. They actually sat at the counter for like 20 to 25 minutes, which was triple the time I thought they would spend on this project. So big win. Oh my goodness, you guys, these cookies, they are so soft and scrumptious. I'll leave the link to this recipe below. They're incredibly easy to make. So while these cool, I'm going to start grating all the cheese for the pizzas and the mac and cheese. I feel like I'm grating all the cheese in the world, but oh well. So while I'm grating 10 pounds of cheese, now would be a great time to let you know a little bit about me and my channel. My name is Alicia, and I'm a wife to my hubby for 16 years, and we have 3 incredibly crazy yet awesome kids. I have 2 boys and 1 girl. And on my channel, you can find lots of food-related content. I absolutely love to plan our weekly dinners. I like to grocery shop and cook, so there's a lot of grocery hauls and cook with me type videos. I love to shop at Winco, Costco, and Trader Joe's, and I'll leave a link to my grocery hauls playlist in the description box below. I also have several lunchbox videos here on my channel. I do have one other theme movie night video. It's a Lilo and Stitch inspired video. I have so many ideas and plans for videos in the future, so I hope you will subscribe and stick around for those. And if you made it this far, please leave me a comment down below telling me which Christmas movie is your absolute favorite to watch during this time of year. All right, I'm changing up the recipe just a little bit. One of the things I'm doing differently is I'm adding some shallots. So I caramelized some shallots, and then I did a little bit of honey over the shallots and let that warm up, and I'm gonna put that as the base of our pizza. And then in a bowl, of course, I'll do the kale, I have the mushrooms, garlic, I'll do some olive oil, red pepper flakes, and some herbs in there, and bake it all off. It's gonna be so, so good. And then I will do, I think I'm gonna do the kids' pizza first though. So I'll do the kids' pizza first, just regular pepperoni pizza, and then our pizza. All right, I have a crazy amount of mushrooms here, but I think that'll be just fine. So I'm gonna put these in a bowl, along with my really washed kale. And then I have some garlic back here. Throw that on top. I have some olive oil. Okay, then I have some salt. I should probably look at the recipe, but that's okay. Winging it. Pepper, red pepper flakes. Toss this all together. It's gonna be really yum. Really yummy. All right, I'm also gonna add in some thyme. This is left over from Thanksgiving. Calls for sage too, which I of course left over again. So I'll just use it, because why not? Oh, sage smells so good. It smells just like Thanksgiving. Also, I'm preheating my oven right now. I want it to be really hot. So it'll be preheating for at least 30 minutes before I put the first pizza in. Oh my goodness, I don't know what it is about pizza dough, but it just smells so good. It's the yeast, I don't know, it makes me want to have like a beer so bad. But my younger son, he really wanted to help stretch out the dough, so I made him wash his hands and help me stretch it out, and he helped a little bit, but he loves doing that type of stuff. He likes to be very hands-on with me. And actually both my boys, they like to offer help in the kitchen whenever they're bored, basically. But to work with this dough, I like to spray my hands with some cooking spray just so that the dough doesn't really stick to my hands. And then I let the dough rest for a few minutes before I really start digging into it. It just helps it become more pliable that way. Also, I wanted to mention I'm not sharing how I make the macaroni and cheese on this video because I have another video where I show it and I completely forgot about that. So I'm going to link that video down below, but I'm also going to link the recipe as well down below. So check all my links out. I'll have everything linked for you guys for easy access. Alright, so I got this pizza sauce from my Winco haul, and usually this creates about 2 or 3 pizzas, but I'm not using all this, so I'm just going to use enough for their pizza and then freeze this, not in this container, like in little sandwich baggies, so that I can use it for pizza for another night. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I made my son go wash his hands before helping with the dough part, but I'm pretty sure I just caught him sticking his fingers in his mouth right there. Thank goodness this is his pizza and nobody else's. But anyway, he's so cute. I just love that he likes to help and gets excited about food, just like me. I'm so glad that I decided to caramelize some shallots and drizzle them with honey. Even though it's just a little bit, it went a long way, and you can definitely taste it on the bottom of the pizza. Also, this is a vegetarian pizza, but I think this would be incredible with a crispy prosciutto on top. I think that would be a fantastic addition to this pizza. The timer just went off. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, that looks so, so good. Okay, no, I'm just gonna slide this puppy off. Yo, this looks great. Here is our entire movie container. Daniel pulled out the Home Alone movie from here. Although we have Disney Plus, it would have been way easier just to stream it. But if we own it, we might as well put it on, right? Put it to good use. But we have a lot of good movies in here. This one's another good one right here. And I'm excited. Some of these the kids obviously don't watch. Like this one, they don't watch. Me and my husband watch that. Same with this one. Although, is this one a Thanksgiving movie? Too, I think. And this one is absolutely a Christmas movie. So fight me on this if you would like to in the comments below. So while I was cutting up their pizza, I stuck our pizza in to start cooking off, and we let them start eating their food since they're a little bit slower of eaters than me or my husband, which was totally fine with that. So we started the movie. We ate our delicious gooey mac and cheese. It was so, guys, that mac and cheese is so delicious, like really and truly so, so good. And then on our pizza, it didn't say in the recipe for this, but I did sprinkle a little bit more goat cheese on top after I pulled it out. And this pizza was so phenomenal. I paused the movie briefly to have them go take their showers and put on their Christmas jammies. And then while they were in the shower, I decided to get their junk sundaes together. So I used vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, some jumbo marshmallows, drizzle of chocolate syrup, whipped cream, and some cherries on top. The ultimate junk food sundae. They don't even know that their ice cream sundaes are on the table. They're so into the movie. Guys, your ice cream sundaes are on the table.
Oh, she gotta be here.
Okay, these are really, really good. Highly recommend these. Awesome. All right, you guys, and I think I'm gonna end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this type of content and want more of this type of content in the future, definitely leave me a comment down below of what maybe movie idea you would like to see. That would be very helpful to me. If you are not subscribed already, definitely subscribe to my channel on your way out. I would really, really appreciate the support, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.